What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Happy Monday evening. Monday is almost in the books. Hooray for that. And I noticed YouTube has added some new features to the app. I noticed quite a bit of changes to it. And when I just went to go live, I noticed on the very bottom it said practice. And I guess that is for newbies who are trying live stream for the first time, and maybe they don't have the courage to go in front of a live audience. So it's kind of like a good practice run without people watching you. I definitely could have used that when I started off on my live streams. But yeah, the title of this video is Monday Fatigue in GTA 6. So I'll tell you a little bit about my weekend, and then maybe later on, if you guys do want to talk about GTA 6, you know, drop it in the comments and we can have a conversation. I was just thinking about this the other day, and we only have about 5 weeks left of summer. So when the weekends get here, I almost feel obligated, if the weather's nice, to get out there and enjoy the nice weather. I really do enjoy day trips. But this past weekend, I felt off for most of the weekend. And not like feeling sick, but feeling like really, really fatigued. Like, have you ever experienced like getting over the flu and like for like at least 1 or 2 weeks after you recover from the flu, your body is just like so exhausted from fighting the flu that you're so fatigued that you don't even want to get out of bed? That's how I started feeling on Saturday around 1 p.m. I got home, and when I got home around 1 p.m., my dad was over my house. My friend was over my house visiting my dad, and he was going to be taking the boat out to the lake. And my friend was asking me if I wanted to go to the lake, and I said possibly later. And I told him I wasn't feeling that great, and I was feeling like really fatigued. So I told him, hey, I'm going to go lay down for an hour, maybe take a power nap, and I'll see how I feel, and hopefully I can get out there later. And so I got into bed a little after 1 p.m., and 2 o'clock rolled around, and this is like an hour that's passed, and I still feel the same way. Just completely exhausted, completely fatigued. And this went on until, I want to say, 5 p.m., so for like a solid 4 hours, I was so fatigued that I did not want to get out of bed for anything. I don't know if you guys have ever felt like that, where you're so tired, you literally can't get out of bed. Your body won't let you. So like that was my Saturday, and like by the time I started feeling better, it was like 5 p.m. in the afternoon. And seeing as how it gets dark by like 7:30, 8 o'clock, at that point, going up to the lake and going boating for a little while was kind of pointless. So my whole Saturday was wasted. And then on Saturday, the highlight of my day was going to McDonald's, getting a double cheeseburger, and going for a hike in the woods. And that was the highlight of my weekend. I didn't do much this weekend at all. I felt bad because it was a complete waste. The weather was great. It was definitely good enough to be outdoors doing things. But because of the way I was feeling this past weekend, I wasn't able to go out and do anything. Blake Wheeler, what's going on, bro? Jack, welcome to the chat. I appreciate it, Ashley. Nice for having you in here. Ashley, is this your first time in my live stream? My day is going well. I definitely felt much better today than I did all weekend. I just felt off all weekend. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, when you get over a sickness and your body's like tired and fatigued from fighting the sickness, and then for a whole week thereafter, you just can't really regain your energy and you feel really fatigued. Yeah, that's how I felt. Yeah, GTA 6. Who's going to be watching the extended look on Netflix on August 27th at 3 p.m.? I know I will be. I got a Netflix subscription. GTA 6 is coming out I believe it's November 19th. And I am still debating whether or not I will take the day off from work, because if there was a day to take off from work, it would be November 19th. I believe that falls on a Thursday. We've been waiting so many years for this release to finally happen. I think it's a day to celebrate, right? I don't think a lot of people realize how big of a release this is coming up in November. It's been a long time coming. Did you guys realize the first trailer we got for GTA 6, I believe, was way back in December of 2023? Can you believe that? 2.5 years ago. But yeah, guys, it was kind of a waste of a weekend. I didn't do anything that I wanted to do. Mentally, I wanted to go somewhere. Physically, my body said no. But I guess we all have those weekends from time to time, and I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get better. I'll be praying for you. But the thing is, you have to listen to your body. If you're feeling exhausted, don't push yourself. Doggy Lover, welcome to the chat. You remind me of one Bondi Beach bodyguard. What is that? I am not familiar. What's going on, Doggy Lover? Doggy Lover 879. I don't even know what my favorite dog breed is. Name a country for a cool video. Like, what do you mean? Can you specify? And yes, guys, please like this live stream, and please subscribe if you like my content. I have plenty of content up on my YouTube channel. Feel free to go check it out. I got shorts, I got long form, I have live. Yeah, definitely get better, Kat. I'll be praying for you, bro. I'll probably be on for about an hour tonight, guys. If I had it my way, I'd be doing live streams till midnight. But for those of you that don't know, I get up at like 4:50 a.m. for work. So I try to be like in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock and be sleeping by 10 p.m. Jack 16, Laos. What about Laos? Bye, Cad. Nice having you in here. Get better, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, on Sunday, Doggy Lover 879, here's the shout out that you were asking for. So, random story. When I was at McDonald's this past Sunday, I just got like one double cheeseburger for lunch, just something to hold me over till dinner. I was eating it, and like this thing crossed my mind that like literally nothing else tastes like McDonald's. You can't go to any other fast food joint and it tastes like McDonald's. Like nothing tastes like a McDonald's McDouble. I don't know if it's the chemicals they use in their food, but it's just interesting how it doesn't matter like what McDonald's you go to, they all taste the same. So what is going on, people? How's everyone doing this evening? Did you do anything over this past weekend? I hope you did more than I did. But I always feel so guilty, like when the weather is great outside and I don't get around to doing anything. It makes me feel kind of guilty. It's been what? Jack, what are you talking about? You're talking about Laos and then you're saying it's been air? What are you talking about? Hi, Spicy Spud VR. Cool name, bro. Spicy Spud. All right, guys. If you had a choice between 3 fast food joints, between Wendy's, McDonald's, and BK, where are you eating? BK? And I don't even eat at these places all that often, but there's a time and a place for them. Me personally, I like Wendy's, but I'd probably have to go McDonald's because it just has this classic flavor that I like. I'm English, so I can't pick Wendy's, so probably McDonald's. Nice. You know, a good little trick, guys, is if, like everything's gotten like pretty expensive, even McDonald's. I think like a Big Mac meal is like 15 bucks. So if you want to save a little bit of money, instead of getting the Big Mac meal, when you order a McDouble, ask for the Big Mac sauce. It'll be cheaper than getting a Big Mac. There's a Wendy's in the UK, it just depends on the area. Yeah, guys, that's like a little cheat. You get the Big Mac sauce on a McDouble instead. POV girlhood, what stinks? The Wonder Kid, yo, what is going on, man? I remember you. You've been in a previous live stream. All right, that person is gone. We're not going to have any disrespect in here. What's going on, the Wonder Kid? What have you been up to? We were just talking about fast food and what would you pick between Wendy's, BK, and McDonald's? W Key Juice? I don't recognize your name. Did you change it? A lot of my regulars in here be changing their names a lot. I can't keep up with them. What was your previous name? Lou Sass, really? Because I don't remember your name either. All right, Spicy Spud, thank you. Peace out. Have a good rest of your evening. The worst decision Rockstar made was not delaying GTA 6. It was releasing a trailer of GTA 6 on Netflix. $20, by the way. Only 1 month, no ads. I don't think we need any more delays, though. We've had enough delays. I think the game is ready to go. GTA 6 is ready to go. So, who's either going to take the day out of school or the day out of work to play GTA 6? That's the question. I actually think GTA 6 might affect the economy on November 19th. There might be that many people not going to work. You guys are killing me changing your names on here because then I don't recognize you. How come you change your name so much? I changed my name on here once. GTA 6 will be a super flop? I don't think so. I really don't think so. The amount of people they have working on it, the amount of money they've spent on it, and just the sheer amount of time they've spent making this game, I don't think it's going to be a flop at all. Their reputation is on the line. What's your thoughts on magic mushrooms and their therapeutic values? I can't speak to that personally because I've never tried them, but I'm also not a dismissive person. So I would say if there's a lot of people that have positive things to say about magic mushrooms and the therapeutic values, I would tend to believe there's some truth to that. If GTA 6 flops after this, I'm going to go insane. I know, and like honestly, like I don't know if you guys feel this way, guys, but like, and maybe it's come with age for me, but I find most of life to be incredibly boring. You know, it's just wake up, go to work, come home, you know, do chores around the house, cook dinner, pay bills, rinse and repeat, and like life just gets like really, really boring. And it's sad to say, but like this GTA 6 is like, you know, at least in the top 3 things I'm looking forward to in the next year, and it's only a video game. Just choked. I know Rockstar never fail in their career and never disappoint the gamers. Yeah, I think they're too big of a company. They have too many resources and too much money that it's almost near impossible for GTA 6 to be a flop. You know, they're a prideful company, and there's just too much on the line for them to put this amount of money into a game to have it not be good. There's a possibility, but I just don't think it's going to happen. The funny thing is, like, the reasons why a lot of people are excited for the game, like, might be like the story, but like for me, the thing I find most exciting is like the map itself and like what the weather is going to be like. I'm more excited about that than the actual story. I am from Massachusetts. I'm from Massachusetts, and we call each other massholes. Oh. I was wondering why it's still hot in my room. I've had my air conditioner going for the last 3 hours. I walk over there, it's in eco mode. No wonder why. It's just the open world and antagonizing NPCs. And yeah, and the sick thing is there was such a jump with the NPCs from GTA 5 to Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm so excited with the jump from Red Dead Redemption 2 to GTA 6 is going to be like. Because in Red Dead 2, it was actually pretty entertaining to antagonize the NPCs and talk to them. Or even what I would do sometimes is I would walk up to NPCs hanging out of a bar, and they would be all drunk, and they would just have the funniest conversations. Like, I used to like going to Van Horn in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I would go over to the bar, and like guys would come out of the bar completely drunk, and they would say the darndest things standing out on the deck, and I would just antagonize them. And the cool thing about Van Horn is like there are a bunch of degenerates. Everyone in that town was basically a degenerate, but the interesting part of that town was there was no cops. Like if you committed a crime in Van Horn, no cops were coming. Like the town basically policed itself. So if I was gonna cause mayhem, I would go to Van Horn and cause mayhem because I wouldn't have to deal with the police. Yeah, Jack, but for real, like if you want to cause mayhem, go to Van Horn. Because like I was saying, the town polices itself. What is up, Ryder? Welcome on in. Glad you could be here. I'm doing great. The day's almost coming to a close, but overall the day's been pretty good. It's been pretty smooth. Not too much to complain about. I want GTA 6 to be like how we normally humans do in daily life, pure, realistic, like ups. I think I think that this GTA 6 is going to be completely different than GTA 5. GTA 5 basically was a game that made fun of itself. It didn't take itself too seriously. And GTA 5 was like very arcadey, you know, the way the cars handled, how you could have like 50 different weapons on hand at any given moment. But I think this GTA 6 is going to be more realistic. There's going to be more traffic in the streets, so you're not going to be able to do a buck 20 down every street because there's going to be too much traffic. There's going to be too much congestion. I think the cars are going to handle in a more realistic way. I think the weapons wheel in GTA 6 is going to be similar to what we experienced in Red Dead Redemption 2, where you can't just carry 50 weapons on you at a time. So you have to be more strategic with how you go about things. Hi, Ultimate. Yeah, I think this GTA 6 is going to be different than any other GTA 6 we've ever played. I think everything is going to be different about it. Some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it. I tend to like games that have a higher level of realism. So if this game slows things down a bit, I'm completely fine with that. I wasn't a big fan of GTA 5 at all. Hi, Renu, welcome in. Glad you could join my live stream. How are you? Yeah, I didn't like GTA 5 that much at all. I thought it was too arcadey. I don't think it was serious enough. It didn't really have a great story. I would say GTA San Andreas was my favorite Grand Theft Auto. What about you, Rain? Are you going to be playing GTA 6? I do want to eventually pre-order it. I don't know what the exact date is, but if you pre-order GTA 6 by a certain date, you will get an additional safe house, an additional vehicle, and additional clothing, I believe. So I definitely want to go ahead and pre-order it. I'll probably pre-order it in October sometime. All right, so you're big into Call of Duty, huh? Do you have a favorite Call of Duty of all time? I like Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I've heard some good things about the Modern Warfare. I think the one I really got into was World at War. It was like, I believe it was on the PS3 and Xbox 360. What do you like more? Do you like the campaign or do you like playing online? I was always more of a campaign guy. I have to go. It's late as hell in UK, but cool talking to you, bro. God bless and have a good one. You too, Jack. Nice having you in here. Hope to have you on a future stream. Take care, bro. Yeah, I feel like there's much more depth to a campaign, and sometimes the way other people play online can get annoying sometimes. Ah, we got two people living in the UK from here, huh? Is it true that in the UK you don't use air conditioning much at all? Because when I saw some Europeaners come here to watch the World Cup, they were surprised how we use air conditioning here. I'm at a party, so yeah. But I heard like a lot of places in Europe do not use air conditioning. Oh, that's crazy, bro. So what do you guys do when it's like, 95 degrees and it's hot and it's humid? Love from Jupiter. Bro, a fan's not enough, though. A fan is not enough. Love from a thumbnail designer from Mars. Ah, of course. Remember those Mars bars? It was like a candy bar and it was called Mars. A Mars bar. I am not sure. I'm from Nepal, so I'm used to fans. But what's the hottest that it gets in Nepal? Yeah, what's the hottest weather do you get in Nepal? Like here, I couldn't get by with just a fan. It gets way too hot and humid. I have no idea, but I heard it gets 40 to 50 degrees. Oh my god. Hey, person laughs. What is up? I don't think I've talked with you since last Friday. Something like that. Because I don't typically stream on the weekends. How you been? How was your weekend? What are you up to? Alright, person laughs. Take care, bro. What do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk fast food? You want to talk about GTA 6? What do you guys want to talk about? Just comment down below and let me know. I'd like to fill out at least another 30 minutes, so let's keep the conversation rolling. Yo, I'm back. My phone just died. Speaking about phones dying, when my phone gets down to like 20%, I start getting anxiety about it. I'm like, where is the nearest outlet? Especially if I'm live streaming. "1:05 a.m. in the morning?" Are you talking about the time? Oh, wow. Do you guys believe in like paranormal activity? Like, do you believe that certain like houses and places can be haunted? Yeah, I believe that too. I remember when I was younger. I went over my grandfather's house quite a few times. My grandfather owned a two-family, and my mom lived on the first floor. And I'll never forget this. As soon as you walked into her apartment, right off the kitchen, there was a staircase. And it was like one of those wraparound staircases. And it was a really, really odd setup, and I always got this very unsettling feeling whenever I visited this part of the apartment. So basically, like when you walked around these roundabout steps, on one of the interior walls, like you're going up the step, right? You have the exterior wall here, you have the interior wall here. And as soon as you got to the top of the steps, on one of the interior walls, there was a window. And never in any other house in my entire life have I seen a window on an interior wall. Like the whole thing was weird and it made no sense. But the whole point of like the story is like once you got to the upstairs, it was like 3 different bedrooms. And whenever I went up to this space, it felt like something was off. It felt like the place was like haunted, like it had like some kind of evil spirit occupying the place. And it's like the only place I've ever been in my life where I felt like the place was haunted. Like whenever I went up there, I would get the creeps. Hi, I'm single. I need a boyfriend. I don't know if you're gonna find it on YouTube. But yeah, guys, whenever I went up to this space in my mom's apartment, it would just give me like the chills. I would just get the creeps. It was a really, really weird apartment. I can't explain it. But you know, sometimes you just get this overwhelming feeling that something's wrong. Yeah, like you can just walk into like different spaces and like you get a general feel for the place. And then sometimes like your warning antenna just sticks up and like your intuition, like your intuitive sense is telling you something is wrong about this place. Have you ever watched Sam and Colby? It's funny you mentioned that. I think I came across their channel recently. I was scrolling through the YouTube shorts and I think it was them I stumbled upon. I think I subscribed to them, but I don't think I've watched any videos yet. But I do believe in the paranormal. You know, you can't really feel it when you're watching other people make these videos, but like if you're there in person, like sometimes you can just feel that something is off. Like I think if something bad happens in a house, I think those memories absorb into the walls. I know that sounds crazy, but I think like when bad things happen in a place, like that bad spirit, those bad memories stay in that place. My old house, doors and windows would shut by itself, and at night I saw black shadow figures and I was terrified. Yeah, bro, for real. I truly do believe in bad spirits. There's even been like cases of like people waking up with like scratches all over their body. Sam and Colby are ghost hunters. I have watched them for over 7 years. I don't know if I necessarily believe in like ghosts, but I definitely believe in like evil spirits. I do not make candles. There's this place called, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it before. It's called Dudleytown, and it's in Dudley, Massachusetts. And basically, it's like this area where there used to be an old settlement that isn't anymore, and like this place is completely haunted. And I would love to go there and make a YouTube video, but the problem is like if you get caught going on the property, you can get arrested for trespassing. For people that have gone to Dudleytown, they said what's really off about the forest there is when you enter Dudleytown, there's no birds chirping, there's no squirrels, there's no wildlife. It's like complete dead silence in the forest. It's like even the animals know that something is off and they stay away. Did you know there are ghost fish in the sea? Oh, really? Yeah, there can be friendly spirits, for sure. Yep. Like sometimes I hear some things in my house. I hear weird noises, but I've lived here for 27, 28 years, and there's definitely no bad spirits. Nothing crazy's happened. But I do hear like weird noises from time to time. Yo, I'm back. I can't sleep. So I have to. You gave up trying, huh? Yeah, sometimes, man, like when you can't get to sleep, the worst thing you can do is like try to pressure yourself and like force yourself to sleep because it becomes counterproductive. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just get up and I'll do something for a little while and then kind of like get it off my mind and then go back and try to sleep later on. I got arrested for hitting a guy over the head with a day-old beef shawarma. Oh yeah? Oh really? You have insomnia, huh? I don't have insomnia per se. Sometimes it takes me a little while to fall asleep, but typically once I fall asleep, I'm out for the night. But I can imagine insomnia is going to be really, really bad. I had this experience once where I was up for 30 straight hours and it was a horrible experience. I started seeing and hearing things that weren't there. It's confusing because it's like 1:20 a.m. I usually pass out by now. Did you have any caffeine? Did you have any coffee like late in the day? Like did you make any changes to your normal routine? Thomas Walter, stop spamming or I will block you. What up, Cool B? Do you know the House of the Spell? I do not. But I love that paranormal shit. Jack, did you change anything to your nightly routine? I do not know the House of Spell. No, I'm not familiar. Ooh, it is still hot in my room. Oh my god. Not really, it's just one of those nights, I guess. Um, every once in a while, I have those nights too where I just can't get to sleep. So I keep a bottle of over-the-counter Unisom, and it's basically just helps you sleep. So on rare occasion where I just can't get to sleep, I'll just take one of the Unisoms, and then within 15 minutes it kicks in and I just fall asleep. Ah, sorry, I was talking in Spanish. I forgot that this is an English chat. Ooh. Why is it so hot here? Oh. I'm so hot. My air conditioner is on, but tell me why it's still hot in my room. This is what happens when you live up on the 3rd floor. It's the hottest spot in the house. Yo, bro, I truly love your hair and ignore the haters, dude. They be hating for the love of the game. You are special. Oh, thank you so much. How much Japanese can you talk? I know like one thing in Filipino, and it's ikinagagala kang makilala ka. And it means pleased to meet you. Hi, Braylon. Hi, Lady Lovely. Welcome on in, Jorn. Glad you could join us. I could speak a bit of French and Nepal and English fluently. Cool. It's great to know multiple languages. But if there's a time to pick up extra languages, it's definitely when you're a kid. It's much easier. I'm doing great. Doing great. Talking to my live stream, having a good time. I will be hopping off in about 15 to 20 minutes. I did GCSE in French and still can't say anything in the language. What a waste of time that was. What about you? Hang on a second. What about you, Jorn? Nice name. What brings you into this live stream, Jorn? How do you come across my channel? On the YouTube Shorts, I'm guessing? Anyone that's in here, please like and subscribe to my channel because it really helps my channel out. I know a few words in Russian, German, and Japanese. It's funny, like I'm half German and I don't know any German. But to be fair, so my mom's side is has German heritage, but like to be fair, my grandfather, my mom, none of them talk German, so I wasn't taught when I was a kid. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta charge my laptop. I just opened my laptop and realized it's completely dead. Sorry guys, I'm back. I'm back. Back again. Shady's back. Unfortunately, I only know how to speak it, not read or write it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did you get the gator jerky recipe I sent you? Gator jerky? I might try that. The weirdest thing that I ate this year was frog. That was the weirdest thing I ate. And unsurprisingly, it did taste like chicken. But I certainly would not go out of my way to eat frog again. One, it's kind of pricey. B, there's not a lot of meat on it. And though it does taste like chicken, I would definitely pick chicken 10 out of 10 times. Also, python? Really? How is snake? How does snake taste? I'm still pretty young, so I can learn. What's your age again, Renu? Ah, real funny. We got a funny guy in here, huh? That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking him seriously, though. I'm 11 years old. Yeah, you're definitely young enough to pick up another language. I'm 14. I have a young crowd in here tonight, but then again, that's most nights. Is your right arm stronger than your left? You look like you can drive manual. I have driven manual. And I am right-handed, so like my right arm probably is stronger than my left. You're 16? Jack, you might be the oldest one in here. I'm about to learn Russian for fun. Go for it, man. I'm also 16. I learned to drive in 1. I learned different languages for fun. Hey, that's a good hobby, and it can be useful someday. Yeah, bro, go for it. A C5 Corvette I learned in. Hey. Stick shift is alright, but I wouldn't want to drive manual for an everyday vehicle. Not in a car that is nice, though. My mom's half-brother is Hong Kong. Oh, really? I've heard a lot of nice things about Japan. Oh no, no more bad news. Paddle shifters are fun. There's a lot of haters on my channel too, it's part of it. There's a lot of miserable people out there, and they want to bring other people down with them. That's just part of having a YouTube channel. You're gonna put videos up, and there's gonna be people that like it. There's gonna be people that don't like it and say stupid shit, but you gotta not take things so personally and just move on. I don't put up with crap in these live streams. If someone starts being disrespectful, I just block them. Oh, you like my wig? I just bought it last night. My wig looks real, doesn't it? You like it? Guys, don't forget to like this live stream. If you know, you know what's said in Chinese. It's not a haircut, bro. It's a wig, bro. Don't be hating on this wig. Yoon, you speak Japanese? Yoon, what ethnicity are you? All right, guys, 9 more minutes. So make every comment count. Yoon, you're American, but you know some Japanese? You learn it as like a hobby? Yeah, Zora, don't be jealous either. Don't hate the wig, hate the game. In America, it is 8:30 p.m. in the evening. Oh, really, Yoon? Yup. It's almost time for me to get into bed. Zorlan, this was an Amazon special, bro. Do you want to know what I said in Chinese? What did you say in Chinese? That means water and green tea. Yoon, what made you want to learn Japanese? Zora, I wake up with my wig looking this good. Renu, you're at a party on a Monday night, huh? Yeah, bro, it was an Amazon special, $39.99. Yeah. You don't know why you learn Japanese? There's got to be a reason for it. My dad is in the military and he got promoted to captain. Oh, is that what the party's about? Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, Yoon. You need a chin strap for the helmet? Maybe next year. I'll tell you what though, the ladies, they really dig this wig. I look in the mirror every morning and I say, ladies, you're welcome. Did you like that, Yoon? Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Let's save that for the next stream. So what can I be saying, bro? I'm starting the next best trend. This is going to be the new trend. And remember, Zor, don't hate the wig, hate the game. I'm in my room right now and my insomnia is killing me. Well, I would say the more that you focus on that, the worse it's going to make it. Renu, how long have you been suffering with insomnia? You and we all have depression from time to time. Don't feel bad. Hell, I felt depressed tonight, but I still came on my live stream. Hi, Colby. If that is real hair, probably need to fire your barber. A few months and I try to take medication. Yeah, insomnia is going to be awful, man. I hope you find some kind of medication that works for you. Hey, Zoe. I don't know. This guy's been trying to roast me for like the last 30 minutes, but it's not working. You're not going to get to me, dude. You think you're going to hurt my feelings talking about my hair? Oh, thanks a lot, bro. You like my Christmas lights? Yeah, that's my Christmas lights right there. Christmas all year round. You like my Christmas lights, Zora? Is that depressing too? You like that? Zora, don't be jealous of my Christmas lights, bro. I know you like them. I'll be having Christmas in July. Bro has a parking lot on his forehead. Sorry, I like roasting. It's okay, bro. I don't take things too personally. And Zor, you can hate all you want, bro, but this hair always gets the ladies. All right, guys, gotta get going. Thanks for hanging out in my stream. I'll probably stream again a couple of times this week. I'll probably be on here Wednesday evening for my next live stream. But till then, I hope all of you well, and I will talk to you soon. Peace out.